Hello, today's topic will include linking CAD files to Revit and importing CAD files as well as exporting AutoCAD from Revit. Linking CAD files to Revit. But what is linking CAD files to Revit? When we link a CAD file to a Revit model, Revit maintains a link to that file, which means that whenever we open the model, Revit retrieves the current saved version of the CAD linked file and displays it in the model. The procedure of linking CAD files to Revit. Step 1. Open the Revit model. If you want the linked file to display only in a particular view, we open that Revit view. For example, floor plan level 1. Step 2. Insert the CAD file. Hit Insert tab. Link CAD. Navigate to the folder that contains the CAD file to link and select the file. After highlighting or selecting the CAD file and before hitting open, we need to check these options. For instance, we need to check the import units, as sometimes it is recommended to be in a specific unit such as meters. However, other times Auto Detect is the recommended option, and I would choose Auto Detect. For positioning, Auto Origin to Origin, place at level 1 and open. Step 3. To align the CAD file to the origin survey point of the Revit file. Firstly, I need to show the survey point in level 1 floor plan view, as it doesn't show. So hit View tab, Visibility Graphics, Site. Check survey point, apply OK. This is my origin point or survey point, 0, 0, 0 coordinates. Then I would move my CAD file to that origin or survey point, and notice what would happen. I'm trying to move it, but it does not respond. We need to unpin it and then move it. If I assume that this is the origin point of CAD file that should be aligned to our survey point, so from that point to my origin point. Step 4. To control over the CAD layers. For example, we can delete any CAD layer which we don't want by clicking on the CAD file and then delete layers. For instance, I would delete the doors. Okay, all doors have been deleted. Also, we can control over the layers from View, Visibility Graphics, Imported Categories. I would also delete the doors. All doors have been deleted. Please note the following important feature of linking CAD file to our Revit file, and it explains what is meant by Revit retrieves the current saved version of the linked CAD file and displays it in the model. I went to my linked CAD file and I have added an extra grid line as an example, as shown, and saved that change. When I went back to my Revit file, I did not find that additional grid line. This is because I should have closed out the Revit file before changing the linked CAD file. To fix that, we need to reopen the Revit file to retrieve or reflect that change to our model. What is interesting is that I can easily model my project over that 2D linked reference CAD file. Afterward, I can easily delete the reference linked CAD file, as it is always recommended to remove and delete all the CAD elements in our Revit project. Moving to importing CAD files to Revit. When we import a CAD file, Revit uses the version of the file that we have imported. Revit does not retrieve or display changes to the imported CAD file. Consequently, it doesn't display the change in the Revit model. Importing a CAD file is pretty much similar to linking a CAD file, except after hitting Insert tab, we need to hit Import CAD instead of Link CAD. Import CAD, I would choose that file. Also, I need to check these options and open. Moreover, in importing CAD file, we can explode it, which means that CAD file becomes part of the Revit environment. When I select the imported CAD, it got selected as a whole. So I need to go to explode, for example, partial explode. The imported CAD got exploded. However, it is not recommended to explode the CAD file, as this might trigger in problems later on. Finally, exporting AutoCAD from Revit. In industry of design and construction, AutoCAD and Revit are interoperable. In other words, they are used but differently. AutoCAD is great for 2D drawings, where only precise line work is needed, such as elevations and detailed drawings. Whereas Revit is great for modeling, generating cost schedules, collaboration and change management. Therefore, we need sometimes to export Revit to DWG files. The procedure is to hit File tab, Export, and CAD Formats, DWG. In the Modify Export setup, we can check all these settings or setups. In Export, there are two options: Current View Sheet Only or In Session View Sheet Set. To avoid confusion, I would recommend Current View Sheet Only. It means that 3D view would be exported to CAD. I have changed my mind. I would like to export the south elevation view, so I would cancel. I would choose south elevation view. File, Export, CAD, DWG. Only current view sheet only, which is that one. Next, Revit is asking me where do I export that Revit file to become a CAD file. I'm going to export it here. The south elevation view got exported from Revit to AutoCAD. By this we come to the end of our topic today. Please like this video if you find it helpful.